Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Action Figure Friday. So I've got quite a big pile of action figures, so I'm going to get through a few recordings over the next few days and start clearing the pile and getting them displayed with the either DC figures in the back there or the Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series figures in the other room. So as you know, I do like my action figures and do like to show you what I've got. And this is no different. So in today's episode, I've picked up another of the MacFarlane DC Multiverse figures. Now, it's a character I really needed to get and add to the collection. It is a version of Batman Beyond. You can see him there in the box. Very nice artwork on the back of the box there. So we'll be adding the card to the file, but really well worth picking up this Batman Beyond. So I think it's going to be another one on the flight stands, so I'll be able to add him up to the back with the two I've already got on flight stands that do look really cool. So I'll get the scissors and be careful as I can opening this box, because obviously I do like to keep boxes as nice as possible. Straight open. So, bit of elastic keeping it in place. Elastic keeping it in place. We'll get Batman Beyond out of his packet. So we've got Batman out. As I was expecting, there was a flight stand in the back of the box there, so you can see the flight stand. So we'll get that out as well as the card and have a closer look at that, and then put him together how we want him displayed. So there is the collectible card that I have started taking out of the boxes and keep it in a file. So there is Batman Beyond's collectible card, and then the flight stand, which is in the box as well. So we've got that out now, so we can start putting together the figure to see how it looks. So with these flight stands, I do just go together quite easily. I'm going the right side there, I'm not going on the right side, I don't think here. That's it. So that is a flight stand put together. So what we tend to do is pop him in by the leg. And then obviously the wings do come out. You've got the wings that hook onto the spikes or gauntlets on his arms to keep the wings. Do the arms first. So the wings have got like little holes in, so you can sort of hook them onto the gauntlets on his wrists to hook them in place, like so. So you can see him all with his wings out. Okay, so there you have Batman Beyond ready to fly and shoot off into the air. So we just need to get him to sit nicely on this flight stand now. So there you go. And that is a look we'll be going for when we get him onto the display. So with this Batman as well, you do get these sort of jet propelled things off the feet. So we'll be attaching those to his feet to finish off the look. And get them out of the box. They are proving a little bit tricky. So So here you can see him with the jet propellers on his feet, which sort of propel him into the sky. So they are just fitted onto the figure, and the figure's there with his arms outstretched and in flight mode. So this is how we are going to display him, as I say, on the flight stand. So we'll get him hooked onto the flight stand now, and add him to the collection. It's just not quite gripping as well as it could do. Might try and put it around his waist, to be honest. That does seem a lot better if it around his waist. So there we can see Batman Beyond ready to go on display. So I will add him to the display now, and we will check him out with the other DC Multiverse figures. But really good to be adding a Batman Beyond. So a very detailed look at the face as well. You can have a closer look there with the red bat symbol on his chest and the full black masked version of Batman Beyond. So we'll add him up to the collection behind me and see how he looks with the other figures. So as you can see, I've added Batman Beyond to the back with the other figures on the flight stands, Dawnbreaker and Superman. It does look good there behind the other characters. So you can see how the display is beginning to come together very nicely. Obviously Batman Beyond added to the back there. You can see the other DC Multiverse MacFarlane figures that we've added to the side of the display there, and then obviously the random DC figures we have just the top shelf of the display up there. But I'll leave you with one final look at Batman Beyond before we close this episode of Action Figure Friday out. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode of Action Figure Friday. Good to get another one unboxed and on display. I'll be back next Friday with another one of the unboxings. I think probably DC Multiverse again. I have got a couple of Marvel Legends to unbox and another Star Wars Black Series figure to add to that ever-growing collection. But as I say, I think it'll be a DC Multiverse one again for the next episode. If you have enjoyed this video, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. I do love to hear from you in the comments as well, so please pop a comment on the video. What have you liked about Batman Beyond or any of the other figures you've seen in today's video? Otherwise, that is it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.